and I thought y'all could hear me. Ooh, child, that is bad. Oh, y'all need to stop when this happens. Please, you got to start telling me. Don't tell me in here saying, hey, and I'm 3 minutes in and I don't even know that y'all can't hear me. Y'all come on now with that. That's 3 minutes that somebody gonna come on this live and they're gonna be sitting there saying, what's going on? I'm gonna definitely have to, matter of fact, I'm gonna put timestamps right now when the video starts. You're gonna have to hold on 1 second because I don't want nobody sitting there saying, what's going on? I can't do that to folks. So let me see if I can put that now on it. I don't think I can put it on it right yet. I'm gonna have to remember to do it when I'm not. That's crazy, man. I do not like that. I don't play that. Y'all gotta let me know if the sound ain't coming in clear or the audio ain't coming in clear. Y'all gotta let me know. You don't let me know, I don't know. No sound, we can't hear. You can hear now though. All right, you can hear now. All right, good. Now y'all can hear me good. Well, I needed to wait for a lot of y'all to come in here anyway. So let me start back off by saying we're gonna start off with the Marsh situation. The hot tea is with Papa Blue. I will discuss that after we talk about Marsh because people were straight lying on that girl's name when she did this podcast, and they were trying to make people think she was doing and saying stuff wrong on Chrisean Rock's name, and that was farther from the truth. And that's because misery likes company. And that's what people do, and it's really sad. But I'm not gonna even go there with all that. But yeah, misery loves company, and that's why they're able to get people to think that Marsh is dragging Chrisean Rock. Now, one thing I will say to you is I had to edit this video out because Marsh is walking in fate of God. I will say that she is. However, I will also say that it's easily to be triggered trying to live a fruitful, clean life when you have people triggering you. And the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying to you is because Marsh is doing podcasts shortly after all of the allegations with her name being put in people's mouths. And I don't think that, I know she's in her emotions, but if you're living a godly life, you got to be very mindful. Everybody always likes to throw salt on Chrisean Rock, say Chrisean Rock is, ratchet, which she did have some ratchet times. She had some ratchet times. We all have. However, we have to be mindful that Chrisean Rock has changed her life. And guess what Chrisean Rock's not doing? She's not getting up here explaining herself and cussing and carrying on. She's trying to live a fruitful, clean life, and cussing's not part of the program no more. And we got to understand it and know that. It says, hello, Wendelina. So let's get on with it because I got a couple of things to say. Now, I honestly don't know why Marsh got on to this podcast and brought up this negativity. Because I knew that it was going to be flipped. And I think going forward, I'm quite sure when she probably looks back at a lot of stuff, she's probably saying to herself, I got to kind of tread lightly. I know that these are things that people want to hear about, is the drama, the beefing, and how these shows operate and how we get here. You know what I'm saying? In these situations with folks. But I think that she needs to pick and choose her battles like I said Carlissa, like Chrisean Rock is doing right now. And tread lightly on trying to like appease everybody and talk about stuff that she's not living right now, which is beefing, fighting, carrying on. So let's listen to what she has to say, and then we're going to get into Papa Blue. I will put timestamps for the people that are just getting into here, so you know when the video starts.
Put us in a certain space in her life for real. You kind of get what I mean? So it's kind of like, I don't, sometimes you guys, they don't like that. Like, you kind of get what I mean? Like, I'm just be honest. So,
make sure
when I first met,
please make sure you hit that like button. And I'm gonna tell you one more thing too. The reason why I feel like Marsh should never had brought up about the beef that she had with 𝗪𝗪𝗪 or anyone else that she banged for Chrisean Rock, because it makes it look like she was a yes man. Not only just paint it in a negative light, but it also makes it look like she's low key trying to bring up stuff she did for Chrisean Rock, which was negative, and now she changed her life around, and that can paint Chrisean Rock in a light of, I told you she was dramatic. I told you she had them people doing all kind of things to get a couple of dollars out of her. So sometimes it's just better to, if you're not living like that no more, keep it moving like that. And don't you have control over, when you're on a podcast, what you're going to talk about and what you're not going to talk about. And she's got to take key. Right now, we can give Chrisean Rock credit that she's got to take some pointers from Chrisean Rock right now. Chrisean Rock is not going to allow you to try to make her talk about something that she's not living right now. And that's what Marsh has to learn. That was her old life. This is not her that's not her life now.
Latifa, because I didn't know her artist name or whatever. When I first met her, she was cool, honestly. Like, I still don't have a problem with her. I never had a problem with her. The problem wasn't my problem. It was just rocking right or wrong. You kind of get what I mean? So it's kind of like, I never really had a problem with her ever. When I met her, we was going bowling. Like, we was doing the regular shebang that we usually do when we all out with Blue, Chrisean, like the regular lifestyle stuff. I never.
Are you guys cool now, or?
Yeah. You can.
I don't know her. That's the thing. I only had one exchange with her, like on a personal level, to kind of get to know her, and it was decent. It wasn't like we was just all being bubbly fun. Like, it wasn't like she was getting on Chriseaners a little bit, but that's regular. That's kind of normal. You kind of get what I mean? So I was just like, okay, whatever.
I was scared for you when you fought her.
Why? Small, huh?
Yeah, y'all look small.
Everybody was in uniform. That's what that was.
Oh no, that's the thing. We always dress alike. I don't know. It's like we really do. Me and Jason.
That was my favorite part.
Like, we always dress alike.
No, because we already performers since we little.
Like, it's
so
my friend, and that's what we do. And it's not even
like
we perform together.
Style,
and it's like we just, that's part. So it really wasn't about that. Like, just being honest, it's just like, really, okay, so boom, though. Like, I just have to say, an exchange had happened or whatever, and it's just like my friend felt a certain type of way. Like, she felt, when I was talking to her, it didn't give the usual energy. Like, it gave like something was really wrong. And she's pregnant and a lot of different things. So I'm like, what? So I'm back tonight when I said we was at this club. So we're already there, me and Janet. So we go to the Sprinter or whatever. So the whole exchange is happening again. Latifa's standing on like this chair in the Sprinter or whatever. And she like saying something. So I'm just like, shorty, get down. Like, she like, what? I'm like, get down. So then we just start squabbling. Jumping, that was just a storyline. That was not a truthful.
Now, do you think that Chrisean Rock would get up here on a podcast in this day and age, and she's changed her life moving forward? Do you think she would get up here and be talking about some old beefs, things that don't add up to nothing in the world? Nope. Marsh needs to learn that. I really wish that they could reunite again and strengthen the friendship and the bond that they have. And maybe she can learn something from Chrisean. Maybe back in the day, she couldn't have learned too much from Chrisean Rock, because Chrisean Rock was making her own mistakes. But right now, she definitely could take some pointers from Chrisean Rock. Chrisean Rock is doing what she needs to do to stay positive in the path that she's going.
Thing. Now, Jay did hit her, but that was when I was far away from her at that time. So we squabbled. Yeah, that's the truth. The only thing that she did in that squabble was push me. It was like she got attacked. So it's not like I snuck her. I didn't sneak her at all. I said, get down. She probably not from Cali, so she don't probably understand the language, but she caught my drift eventually. And then so we're just squabbling. Like, you kind of get what I mean? So she probably got one little good hit in, and she pushed me, and then there was people behind me. So then I backed up against the wall in the Sprinter. But mind you, this fight, there was no security. There was nothing. It was like a personal thing. Like, you kind of get what I mean? I was irritated at that time. So, because what was delayed to me. So I'm just like, what's going on for real? So that's what it was about. All the details, that's not really super important.
Yeah.
But it just had a lot to do with just like certain like snake stuff. It wasn't my problem, so I can't speak on the situation because it was something that was just told to me about something that was going on with a feeling. I don't know if it was all truth, if it was more attitude, more than less, but I didn't care because it was coming from my friend.
And that's crazy that you say that because the way that you stood on it on 10 Mother Toes showed how real that you are and how much you love your friends, and that is real.
So then when
I wish this girl that was in this interview would shut up. Sometimes I guess I do sympathize with some of you guys when I'm doing my commentary and I'm talking while the video's talking. But at least I pause mine, okay, when I realize that I'm doing it. But this girl, let her talk. Shut up.
We fighting a sprinter or whatever. It was a squabble. There was nothing wrong with me. It was like a regular day. Like I've been fighting all my life, so there was nothing wrong. So the security literally had to come into the sprinter and get us. I didn't have a mark on my body. Like you kind of get what I mean. That's a fact. So it's like if you pay attention, 𝗪𝗪 is a defensive fighter. She's not an attack fighter. So it's like it just caught her off guard, to be honest. But I didn't sneak her. Like we were eye to eye when I threw my first punch on her. So that was just that. Okay, so then who was there? I think it's Lemmy's sister or whatever. She was kind of close to her. What happened? She was the one that called the security come to the sprinter in the first place. You kind of get what I mean? So, but you can watch when you pull us off the sprinter, there's a light-skinned security guard. I kicked my foot, so he tried to like kind of attack me, come tough at me. But mind you, I said we're a nuisance. We're really annoying. So I don't really think he's too fond of us. I don't know if he likes us or not, but I'll say he's not too fond of us. Then there's a security guard named Ant. He's a big dark-skinned dude. And he grabbed me like, yo, back up. Like, I got her. She good. Whatever. So then the fight dispersed or whatever. And then I'm asleep, chilling, whatever. That happens or whatever. But then the next day when everything becomes like a big thing, or when the network is asking us all these different things, I was asleep when that happened. But directly after the fight, it's like there was GoPros in that sprinter. So Latifa, she grabbed the GoPro. I didn't know it was GoPros in that sprinter because I didn't ride on that sprinter. But this was supposed to be a private thing. It didn't need to be. You kind of get what I'm saying. It wasn't really about TV for me. It was just about
you guys.
Yeah, because if that was the case, it could have happened on stage, whatever.
You guys were going somewhere.
Performance, it's happened after the performance, all of that. Grabbed the GoPros up, like it's footage of this online. Like she grabbed the GoPro, she threw them to her homegirl named 𝗪𝗪𝗪 in the crowd or whatever. So she threw them to her homegirl or whatever. So that footage, I don't know what she did with it. It's never to be seen. But if that's the true story, why would you throw it away to somebody? Like, you kind of get what I mean? And then my phone got lost in that sprinter too because it was sitting on the table. So when it was like all these narratives being thrown around at that time, like it just wasn't true. You kind of get what I mean? Like I just didn't have a phone and I need to get a phone and I'm out of town. Y'all know how I go with your iCloud, all that type of stuff. So it was just challenging. I'm in a whole nother state. I don't got no proof of address, nothing. Like it was just hard to get a phone, to be honest. So it just took me a couple of days to get a phone. So at this point, they just going rampant crazy online saying all these different things or whatever. So then the day of the actual fight, so the next day I'm asleep. The network calls us like, oh yeah, we want y'all to fight online. But I'm like, okay, cool. That's not a big deal to me.
So that you knew?
No, I was just like, I already squabbled this girl, so I'm not intimidated at all. You kind of get what I mean? So it's like, it's just going to be another squabble to me. But
that's crazy.
You kept it G. I'm not going to lie. You kept it G.
No, but it's not even that. It's not even that. Like, y'all got
you just to fight.
Yeah, like,
no, but it's not even that.
Camera just to fight.
So basically... But so the thing about it is just
but everybody waited for that episode though.
That part, but this is the thing though. This is the thing. So my first fight was with the girl on TV was at one of the auditions. I think the Baddies East auditions. Okay. It was with 𝗪𝗪𝗧. It's an artist, but I didn't have no problem with her either. It was just like I'm right and wrong. Like you kind of go. It was just in a certain exchange that took place that should have just made her know that it was like not sweet like that. You kind of get what I mean? So she ended up on stage, and I'm not trying to throw her under the bus, nothing like that. Like this ain't even that because I never even posted the embarrassment that it could have caused her because I'm not like that. I really don't care. So it's like I hear her. She fell.
Please go onto your own channel. Don't rush me on what order to talk about anybody on my channel. The two people that are in the chat right now, I don't even see you people. I don't even know who you are. You got to be trolling. And if you're not trolling, you obviously have not been on my channel because you're not coming up here telling me what to do.
On the ground. Then I got on top of her, boom, hit her.
Keep it moving.
Then we had another fight after that because she like, no, she snuck me. So I'm like, we can go again. But the network didn't really let you fight. I see that more so on Now That's TV, to be honest, like real squabbles. So I'm riding in the sprinter the day that we supposed to have the actual fight when we were in outfits and stuff like that. I'm riding in the sprinter with it's me, Jay, Chrisean, who else? and Daryl and Lemmy. Those are people that's like the CEOs of people that I know that be making the plays for the business or whatever. So what they tell me, like, it's gonna be like the other like what they said, basically, like I have a trust factor for them to an extent. Like,
I can't believe that they really put together these fights. They literally, she says in this podcast, they called her to go beef with some chick that I guess was Chrisean Rock had some smoke with. So she kind of sort of low key was like, Chrisean Rock's hitman or go to when Chrisean Rock had smoke. And I just don't like the way she painted herself in that light for these people on this podcast.
Because they be dishing out bread for us. So it's like, I don't know, I'm really from the hood. No, I ain't really had nobody take care of me or do nothing for me like that since my baby daddy. So it's like they be looking out for real. So it's like I just have like a comfort zone with them. So what they said, I don't know if it was intentional, but what that did, it just let my guard down. You kind of get what I mean? So it's kind of like I didn't go into the situation thinking like, oh, I'm really finna have like a street fight on TV. I already had a street fight and I was perfectly fine. Facts. Janet did hit her, but we never jumped her. Like in that sprinter, she was never jumped, bro. Like she hit her, that's a fact. But that was when our fight was broken up. She was not near me, and I was not near her. It was not like we both took off on this girl. That is storyline stuff. But that's how reality TV go. Anybody who know how reality TV go know that that's a fact. Like there's storylines that's connected to stuff. So it's like that's that, right? And then when we having a fight or whatever, like I go, I'm not really thinking that we finna really fight. That's why it's like, if you check my energy, like I'm just nonchalant. She's serious as hell, but I'm just like, oh, she must just be acting like that for the camera.
So your energy,
so I'm just chilling. Like I'm like nonchalant for real. So it's like, boom, we go up for the fight. You see, she swing on me. I dodge it. I'm swinging on her. She back up. It's like that for a cool little minute. Then she finally connect and get a hit in, and then that's when I'm like threw off. But you're gonna see the ant security guard be like, that's enough, because the fight is really supposed to be over. Like,
for the people that want to take time out to direct on what character in the circus that I'm going to talk about first, make sure you remind yourself to hit that like or that dislike button. Get familiar with that, and not familiar on how I run my channel.
I don't know. I just was I was in shock. But the dude with the braids, the big light skinned dude, he's like, he pushes Ant back. Like, this is all on camera. Like, you kind of get what I mean? So it's like, it's nothing to lie about. And it's like, I actually had 3 fights when it came down to Zeus Network. So the first one was with Baddies West at that audition. But that was behind the stage before the things even went out. I was dragging a girl. I squabbled with the girl because she was really mad at me. I don't know what she was trying to do. It's like because Chrisean did Baddie South first.
But the thing is that if that's any truth to what you're saying, why would anybody, and like I said, I don't tell people what they want to hear, I tell people what they need to hear. So I'm saying this generally speaking. Why would anybody want to put out a storyline about something serious, about who is the baby's father? Why would somebody want to play around about the livelihood of a child who needs to know who his baby's father is? Why? How is that benefiting? Makes no sense.
Then we did Baddies West after that. That's when I was on the mix now, because we back in California. So boom, I'm instantly there. I had a fight. Stunning Girl even saw that. You can ask her. I'm beating the girl. And then Chrisean just jumped in it and hit the girl banged her real quick or whatever. But that was that. I had that fight with them, but that was it wasn't during the production side. So it was like a squabble, like a regular street squabble. You know what I'm talking about? And then I got witnesses. That's why I love a witness. Yeah, but boom, that was that. Then the other fight with Cuzzo. But it's Cuzzo, she was kind of cool. I almost could give her props, because it's boom, I had a squabble with her. She didn't really, I hit her on the, I hit her when she was just sitting there talking, I didn't feel like I snuck her. I feel like she should have known that it was going to be a problem for real. She should have been on toes. But whatever happened, what happened. Then we fought again. But then she came to my show and snuck me. I'm going to keep it real. She came to my show and snuck me. Yeah, she came all the way, took a flight to LA. And I almost could have had some respect for her just as like on some street dealings type stuff. But then it was like, I chased you. Well, I didn't really chase you down. I was just leaving the scene. And then I saw her run into a liquor store. And I ran in a liquor store and I did the same thing to her. I punched her square up and knocked her out. And then it's like, I dragged her, and then the security got into it, the people at the store and stuff like that. I got hit in the face by a security guard, and Deja, her boyfriend at the time, he tried to come in the store and attack too, so the store just was confused, so they started macing all of us. All of us end up getting mad. But it's like, you could have had your one up, but it's like, when I caught back up with you and you was really running, and then I got you in the store.
So she did all of that, and she was whack as...
Yeah, so it's like you didn't really keep it 100.
But you
I don't know. I feel like she was just mad and just wanted her lick back. No, I just feel like she was just upset and wanted her look back. Like, nobody wants to be embarrassed on TV. You kind of get what I mean? And I did embarrass her. But see, that's my headspace.
But don't come for me because I'm going to embarrass you again.
No, but it's like my headspace was just like...
Sorry.
I just wasn't thinking like I'm just thinking like... Friend, like, I'm just finna pop you in the mouth because I know who you trying to be funny towards. And that was that. But she felt like the fight wasn't valid. So it's like, even when LaMail and Daryl telling me what they telling me, it's like my headspace is like, oh, it's just finna. He like, it's gonna be like the other one. Like, it's like my headspace not thinking like that. Like, I already had a fight really on TV when it was production involved. They don't really let you fight. They don't really, it's not really like that. You kind of get what I mean? So overall, my guard was just down. You kind of get what I mean? Now, the impact of that is because, like, I'm from a hood.
It does.
Yeah, whatever. Like, they don't like that, of course. Like, you kind of get what I mean? Like, because I grew up, the people I grew up with, they don't like that. My sister definitely don't like that. Stuff like that. Like, you kind of get what I'm saying? So it's like, that part is a factor, but I'm going to chop it over with my sister so I can meet Princess or whatever. We going to be back.
Shout out Princess.
Right, so it's like, it's like stuff like that, but like other than that, it's kind of like it really wasn't a big deal to me. It's just like when people try to take scenarios and make them bigger, like to me they look lame. Like I don't have nothing to prove. Like we can fight again, I don't care. Like you kind of get what I mean. But me personally, I don't have anything to prove. Like and the people who sitting in these spaces, like everybody, like that's the word. Y'all invalid. Y'all. What is it? Y'all qualified to have y'all own opinions and believe what y'all want to believe, right? But it's like the people that's involved with this, they know that it's just 100. Like, I don't care. Like, you kind of get what I mean? Like, I'm not really tripping like that. Like, you kind of get what I mean? So, still in all, I feel like I really didn't have much to prove. Like, I still don't feel like I have nothing to prove. It was kind of like, you kind of get what I'm saying? Like, if you didn't throw the footage off the sprinter, then if that was really what you was trying to prove, you would have let the world see that. Mm-hmm. Like, you get what I'm talking about? Like, if you really felt like you kind of get what I mean, like you didn't really keep it 100. So like it's the same thing like with Shorty's, but I used that scenario only because that's what made me have a comfort zone when they were telling me what they was telling me on the sprinter. You kind of get what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that was just how that went. You kind of get what I mean? So I just fought somebody that was really serious when my guard was down. So I didn't think it was really finna be like a real squabble on TV, and that's the truth. That's my perspective. So yeah, she got the best of me. And that's cool. I really don't care because, like I said, I don't feel like I have nothing to prove because I just feel like, to me personally, it's like I feel low-key set up to an extent. Mm-hmm. But it's like...
I could see that.
But it's like... Yeah. It's like, oh, okay, like, what? Like, y'all all weird as hell. Like, you kind of get what I mean? Like, what y'all on for? Like, that's what I'm thinking, like, what y'all on for real? So it's just like, whatever. But... that hasn't really impacted my life. I'm sure people know it, but when they see me, like people are cowards. They don't have the balls to be like, like how do you feel? Like nobody does that. Like you kind of get what I mean? Like that's the thing. Like, but I wish people did. Like I really don't mind. I'm open. Like I invite all questions.
Okay, so yeah, after like I said, she's got to take some pointers from Chrisean Rock with this. I don't know why she's like, living a different lifestyle now, and she's bringing up some old stuff. I know Chrisean Rock is like, it's almost like scratching your nails down on a chalkboard. I know Chrisean Rock like, Marsh, please don't feed into this negativity. People are literally not even asking you about your new life. They're talking about old stuff, about you fighting with 𝗪𝗪𝗪 and having beefs on the strength of your best friend, Chrisean Rock. Why ain't they asking you about your new life? Those are the people and those are the signs that you need to stay away from people, places, and things when people get up there and start talking about your past. You know what I'm saying? Yep, Zeus exploits. Exactly. So, all right, so this is what I want to do. I wanted to show the video with Ronnie. I showed it 5:30 this morning. I want for those of you that didn't hear what he had to say, even if you did, kudos to you. I don't care. We're gonna recap it again because I did a 5:30 a.m. live and I put my thoughts on that whole live and what my perspective was of it. But Tiffany, my mod, had came up with something that made so much sense. And I said, I'm going to speak on this. Tiffany was basically saying, you don't think that all the time that Papa Blue has spent with, Chrisean Jesus, you don't think that man has tried to swab that little boy's mouth? I want to see how many whys I'm going to see in the chat. Let me see. I'm waiting. I'm going to put it on mute for a second. I got to do something. But let me see how many whys I see up in the chat. We're not going further until I see how many whys or ends. You ain't got to put a why. You could put no, he didn't probably swab his mouth. So let me not say it like that. But I want to see a why or an end in the chat. If you think that he probably swabbed that little boy's mouth and he knows that's his grandchild, put a Y in the chat. And if you don't think he did, put an N. Okay, a lot of whys. Those are smart people. You guys are critical thinkers because trust and believe. Trust and believe. Blueface's father is on Chrisean Rock's team to a certain extent, but he's Blueface all the way. He owes not even being homeless right now because of Blueface. He owes Carlissa and Blueface listening to Carlissa for the first time after he allegedly stole that money, that large sum of money, that he was even able to make amends with his son. So trust and believe. I'm quite sure we're talking about Blueface's father. That dude is a slime ball, in my opinion, a criminal. He does anything for a come up. And honey, trust and believe. When he was probably still cool with Carlissa, somewhat, Carlissa probably even told him to swallow that baby's mouth, even if he didn't think to do it himself. Somebody in that circle that wanted to know, and they knew that Papa Blue is next to Chrisean Jesus, was definitely recommending he do that. And we can agree to disagree. We got one person saying no, probably because they want attention. Who knows? Another person I really don't see up in the chat, unless they're in the chat all the time and the profile picture, but the name ain't really ringing no bells right now. We always have people, one or two people wanting attention, and it's okay if you don't. It might be truly your opinion that you don't think that he swabbed that little boy's mouth, but I think that he did. And I wouldn't be surprised if Blueface even said for him to do it. Let's not even put Carlissa into the equation. Saying Papa Blue swabbed that little boy's mouth. I think that Blueface may even ask his daddy to do it. And I think that if Blueface never said nothing to his father, he would do it anyways. It's how I look at it. And that's how we have to look at it as well. So that's how that ties into why he's in the screen. On the thumbnail. But I also wanted to recap for those of you that didn't hear what my thoughts was about Ronnie's meltdown. Because I don't know what to call what this brother was doing. I know that he's pretty much trying to stir up, mess. but I don't know why. So this must be the one right here.
If Junior is not my son, I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test. If Junior is not my son, the DNA test will prove that. Right or wrong? Right. Any father on here, any real man, stand-up man that potentially has the privilege of being a father would want to make things right and would want to know if that's his child. This to you, Carlissa. I know everything that you going through. I know everything that you going through. Me and my family went through all that. I caught a body behind this real. This real as it get. I caught a body behind it. Dead behind this shit. I spent time in LA County jail behind this shit. I spent time in LA County jail behind this shit. All of y'all watch my family have a GoFundMe for me in 2019. All of y'all. Every single last one of y'all. Watch my family have a GoFundMe in 2019. And now y'all trying to play dumb like, oh, and get smoked behind this shit. Really crazy. Can't make this shit.
Guys, back with another video, but before I stop, make sure you smash that like button. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you do so, making sure that that notification bell is on with the option all, so when I upload these videos, you are the first one to watch. Also, make sure to leave a comment on this video. So I really want a lot of you guys to chime in on what are your thoughts. Have they changed? Are they the same? Do you think that Ronnie is being a good actor? Does he need to go to Hollywood? Was he paid by Carlissa, or is what he's saying from his heart and he wants to truly find out whether or not 𝗪𝗛𝗪𝗔𝗧 is his son? I know that people have been talking about it. Not that it really matters. It's not our concern. We weren't in the sheets or between the sheets with Ronnie and Chrisean Rock, and it's really not our place or our concern to be worried about these two adults and the decisions that they made in the past. Ronnie was a grown man when he dealt with Chrisean Rock. He was very accepted that she was going back and forth between Blueface and him. So now this is what people do when they try to be adults. This is probably the most serious that I have saw Ronnie or even heard of any conversation that comes out of his mouth. He comes across really childish and a lot of people don't take him seriously. But these are some harsh allegations. Please leave in the comment section your thoughts on what you just heard at the beginning of this premiere, because that is some harsh allegations that Ronnie is saying that took place. And it sounds, in my opinion, like he's trying to say it was behind Chrisean Rock that he caught that body, that unaliving. Not trying to run with the narrative that what he's saying is the truth. I'm just saying what comes out of the horse's mouth. You heard it for yourself. But again, leave in the comment section what your thoughts are. This is going to get ugly before things shape up and get better. Trust me, guys, there's more to come.
Can't make.
Maybe so, Lady T.
Y'all weird as a. Y'all weird as a. You. Right there. Watching on your mother screen. You. Come on, bro. Stop reporting my live, bro. Is y'all cool? Is y'all good?
I question some of the friends, the stragglers that are still around, like Smiley. I don't know. She could be a true friend. She's just being Smiley, and she just has a side of her that can be toxic and maybe not good or be in alignment for Chrisean Rock right now. Her trying to go forward, and she's doing the religious, walking in the fate of God. But I'm questioning why someone who has the ability to take down a whole channel, and this is Smiley allegedly, why hasn't she taken down Ronnie's channel? I mean, are there people that are still in her circle that are saying that they're in her circle and they got her back, but they really got her back way back?
Make sure
y'all
hit the
What's
like
going
button,
on with that? You know,
please.
you taking other people's channels down, Smiley, allegedly. This is what's being said. So why isn't Ronnie's channel down, especially if he's up here really like,
Probably so, Tiffany.
exposing or trying to expose? Because, you know, a lot of people are going to look at it as, oh, he's exposing the truth now. This is the real tea. So put in the comment section what your thoughts are about Smiley not taking this channel down yet. You know, why hasn't this been silenced to protect Chrisean Rock? Very questionable.
Like, on a serious note, I want to know why y'all keep trying to keep me quiet. Why don't y'all want me to speak? What the f*** y'all hiding?
He got left behind.
Just let it go. All I'm saying is Blue need to come and get me. We could both be chairman at the label, writing music for our baby mothers. What's the difference? Tell me, what's the difference? I'll wait. This is what y'all fail to realize. Roll up the sleeves for this one. This is what y'all fail to realize. This is my life. This is my life. This is just a storyline for y'all.
Exactly. Go to court.
This is just something that y'all wake up and y'all be like, damn, dummy. Look what's going on today. For me, this is what I wake up to every morning. This is what I go to sleep to every night. Wake up and smell the coffee. Like, come on, bro. Like, Hey the World TV, you dead, bro. And everybody that keep reporting my live, y'all dead wrong. Why? I'll wait. Tell me why y'all keep reporting my live. I'm reading. I'm reading right now. I'm waiting.
I don't think they're trying to silence him like he's saying. They probably are stopping his lives. I'm surprised this one stayed up, but at the same time, that's to me a cover up. Because I want you guys to put in the comment section why is it that Ronnie's channel, is still up and he's exposing Chrisean Rock to the highest captivity, and the very person that can allegedly take down channels, IG channels,
has not done it yet.
Has not done that.
Not done it yet.
And look at Chastity. She has taken down a dude that was exposing her, and she was doing it with flying colors. Why hasn't she done that?
Right,
for
Buttercup.
Her sister? Why hasn't the circle of family and friends that love Chrisean Rock so bad, why haven't they tried to take down the channel?
Said she was a cancer.
And a lot of people might say, well, why are you trying to get his channel taken down? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to say there's so many people that are claiming to love her coming forward,
exactly,
right alongside
Trinity.
with the people that are
Chrisean
trying to expose
Rock
her.
don't need his money.
But if they have the power, the ability to do this, why are they allowing Ronnie to get to this point of us getting this information about what he allegedly is saying about that Jesus, Chrisean Jesus, could allegedly be his, and of an unaliving, which is some serious allegations. Why hasn't anybody tried to take his channel completely down? Answer that question. I want to hear what your thoughts are in the comment section of this video.
All I'm saying is, what y'all fail to realize is Chrisean Jesus Porter was born. Failing to realize is this is my life. This is just entertainment for y'all. All I'm asking is for us to hold adults accountable. If Junior is not my son, I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test.
He's so full of it.
If Junior is not my son, the DNA test will prove that.
He is just so full
right
of it.
Right or wrong? Right. Any father on here, any real man, stand-up man that potentially has the privilege of being a father would want to make things right and would want to know if that's his child. Yeah. Around that time, Blue know what's up. Chrisean was back and forth from what? LA to Baltimore. LA to Baltimore. Y'all know that. Every single last one of y'all know that. She told y'all out her own mouth. I'm not here to expose nobody. I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all, oh, why is 𝗪𝗪 and Sean not cool? I'm not going to tell y'all that. I'm not going to tell y'all that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I want to know if Junior is my son or not. I got a family. My last name Kane. It's a possibility that after me, my family.
I don't know if there's going to be a happy ending to this at all. Why did he make a joke out of this at first, right? The whole time. Now, all of a sudden, he just comes out the woodwork and he's acting all serious about it. Like, oh, I need to at least know. Why? You've been acting all like an idiot, immature about this whole situation. Now, all of a sudden, you need to know. Something ain't right. Even know if blueface, because blueface is flip-flopping too with the, I don't know if that's my kid. When he get mad, let him get mad. Like right now, he's probably saying it now. I don't know Chrisean Rock. She's gonna probably, she has every right. It's her body. She's probably gonna, say, I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. If I don't want to, let them have this blood test or DNA test or whatever, how they do it, a swab. I'm not doing it. I already did it on Zeus Network. It's just going to be up and it's stuck. So, nobody really wins. Now, if Chrisean Rock does it because of pressure or because she's tired herself of this back and forth about who's the baby daddy is, then it'll happen. But if it doesn't happen, it just doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? I can't even answer if Chrisean Rock's gonna either do it just to shut everybody up or not. Everything's like all over the place. Put in the comment section, do you think Chrisean Rock would give another DNA test for 𝗪𝗛𝗪𝗪𝗧 for the both of them? Kill two birds with one stone. Also have someone there that can read the test results so that they're a professional, so that nobody's confused when it reads, it doesn't exclude you, and all that. You know how the terminology can be confusing, because I think the reason why Blueface still to this day doesn't know whether or not, in my opinion, that 𝗪𝗛𝗪𝗧 is his, because if you looked at that Zeus show, he couldn't understand what the words even meant. The terminology of the words meant. He was confused. So him being confused, just already being confused, put a doubt in his mind. So we got to look at that as well. So I don't know. Put in the comment section what your thoughts are, what is going to happen. Just like you guys chime in to the non-serious things that are being taken place and probably made up. I want to hear what your thoughts are on this situation. It's really unfortunate how everything's going down.
Name won't go no more. I'm the last Kane, and this could be another Kane.
He's so full of it.
Want to override that possibility with the fact of y'all saying, "Oh, Chrisean this, Chrisean that, blue this, blue that." If
you made it about them too, honey.
Anything, and y'all have any morals and principles as a human being, hold that girl and hold that man accountable, and let me have a seat, draw my blood, swab my mouth, take my hair, holler at me. Like, that's all I'm going to say, yo. And I'm going to say this to you, Carlissa. I know everything that you going through. I know everything that you going through. Me and my family went through all that. I caught a body behind this real. This real as it get. I caught a body behind this. Dead behind this shit. I spent time in LA County jail behind this shit. I spent time in LA County jail behind this shit. All of y'all watch my family have a GoFundMe for me in 2019. All of y'all. Every single last one of y'all. Watch my family have a GoFundMe in 2019. And now y'all trying to play dumb like, oh, and get smoked behind this shit. cancer behind this. Stop playing with me. Y'all get for real. This ain't that. And I'm going to show y'all. Every one of y'all keep playing with me. I'm going to show y'all something. This what y'all want? Come get it.
Boy, bye. Anyways, what I don't get is why would he bring up this UNALIVING? Now, we all know that Chrisean Rock had brought it up on a few interviews that she had did in the past. That's in the past. You know, and she talked about it, and a lot of people were like, I know she's not up here talking about what we think she's talking about. And, you know, they kind of sort of, because sometimes people don't want to be accessory to, you know, like those kind of crimes happening. I know I would act like I really didn't know what she was talking about, not wanting to be involved in, you know, such activities. But I don't understand why Ronnie would bring that back up. What does that have to do with him wanting to find out if he's the father of Junior? That is another thing that's very questionable. Why would you need to bring that back up, about you unaliving someone, referring to having to, I guess, do it because of Chrisean Rock? You know, of course, he's not going to tell you everything because he wants to keep you guys interested in what he has to say. You know, I really think that Ronnie's strapped for cash. You know what I'm saying? He's just doing whatever he needs to do to get by. And it's any means necessary. You know, it's a really sad situation how things are playing out. You know, but you know, what can you say? You know, it's going to continue to happen until Chrisean Rock continues to do what she's been doing, which is ignoring the negativity, and then the negativity will eventually go away, because eventually you're going to stick out like a sore thumb trying to expose Chrisean Rock when she's not even, you know what I'm saying, on that level anymore. She's not even walking in those circles anymore. She's not doing these things that people are saying that she's doing anymore. It's like, what more are you gonna have to expose on this girl? I feel like this, hey, let all the expose or whatever they call themselves doing, let it all come out so that it can just, you know, end all this mass confusion. And then we can see the Chrisean Rock, that the ones that are supporters to Chrisean Rock, the ones that want to see her shine and grow and be the best mother she can be to Chrisean Rock, then she can be that to not Chrisean Rock, to 𝗪𝗓𝗪𝗔𝗧. Because, you know, these people are really trying to break her. You know, I really honestly think she still needs to clean her circle up a little bit more. I don't really trust 𝗪𝗪𝗪 too much. I think that if a fallout was to ever to take place, I think 𝗪𝗪𝗪 would cross Chrisean Rock, and this will be another never-ending story of betrayal and you know, somebody being crossed, and that'd be Chrisean Rock. It seems like Chrisean Rock's getting crossed these days. She's even getting crossed by even blueface. Blueface just gets mad at Chrisean Rock. He just publicly just goes on you know, IG, and he just straight disrespects her. I'm glad that he's doing that, because I'm quite sure she's looking at it like, this is a blessing that he's doing this to me. He's showing me that he has not changed in jail. And he's also showing me that he played me, that he was going to be this dude that she wanted him to be for her son and for her relationship. He promised her a lot of things, a house on the beach, so that they could walk out into the sunset and live happily ever after. Things were going to change. She even admitted prior to getting arrested that he promised her change. And that's why she stood around when he went to jail, because what he was saying, she was liking what he was speaking about. And usually is what happens with a lot of women. You know, there's been a couple of times I listened to broken promises when I was younger, and I had to learn the hard way. That doesn't make her stupid. She was forgiving him. She was trying to take his word that he was trying to change, you know? So, you know, I really hope that things work out for the better for Chrisean Rock. I honestly do. And I hope that people who are trying to sabotage her or on the hate train, that they go away, hide under the rock that you're under, and just leave Chrisean Rock alone. Let that girl live her life. Please just let her live her life, because this is not where it's at. Doing this to this girl. Let her live her life. She looks so healthy. She looks so healthy. She looks so happy. She's got a new group of friends and family. They're not her real family. Sometimes your real friends and family are not real good friends and family. You got to find others somewhere else. And she did. And I'm glad. And hopefully she's learned her lesson, and she's going to just move forward and cut her losses with the ones that, she thought had love for her, that she held down. Everybody in Chrisean Rock's circle, from what I'm hearing, and thank you for Marsh being a friend still, verifying that she took care of these people. And the reason why you guys are like, why is she being exposed? Let's use common sense. You know why she's being exposed? Because the funds have ran dry. That's why. The funds have ran dry. Everybody's broke, busted, and disgusted. And they want to sit up there and they want to, any means necessary, expose her, because they're mad that they are not living the way they used to live. Look at Jay. She looks like she's on some type of drugs or something. That's just my opinion. She's probably sniffing battery acid. Who knows? She doesn't look like young and vibrant. She looks like she's worn out, like somebody sucked the life out of her. She just comes up on social media like she's like Miss It, like somebody's supposed to take her word for something. Girl looking like mess. Still not settled in. Moo talking about she unpacked. Well, I hope you was unpacking from a vacation, because every time I turn around, you ain't stable neither. House to house. I don't get it. Just really sad. Mad because you from that state and Chrisean Rock blew up and you didn't. Neither guy is a good person for a father. Neither one of them, Tiffany. Was Jay born a boy? Oh, no, you didn't. Shannon, I have no idea. I don't think so, though. I ain't going to stop making no lies up on it, even though I don't care too much for her. Jay homeless. Exactly. Talk about somebody else. Ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw out. Mad because she can't get Chrisean's money no more. They're all mad because they can't get her money no more. Jay always looked like that. She was in the house with Chrisean and 𝗪𝗓𝗔𝗧. Look at her Adam's apple. Oh, no, you didn't. I don't know. I never even gave it that much thought, baby girl. I don't get me to lying. Like I said, I ain't going to say nothing bad on her name because I don't know her. She's never done nothing to me. I don't like the way she did Chrisean Rock, but I'm still not going to run to see. Some channel holders would have heard you say that and they would have ran with it. Just to keep the audience engaged. Now, I ain't going to do that. I think she's a woman. I just think that she's just not she's definitely not a good friend. I can answer that question. She's definitely not a good friend to Chrisean, at least. All of them just keep stealing this girl's money. I know it. Down to Blueface and her own friends. Hey, Kalia. Do you think Rock will ever be close to Blue's mom? No. I don't think that's going to happen. Not at all. I don't think that's going to ever happen. And it's sad, but that's just the reality of it. I honestly don't think that's going to happen at all. Nope. And I'm saying that flat out because I don't see it happen. I don't think that Carlissa has any. She tries to make it seem like she wants to make amends and, not be the petty party. Let me ask you a question. I need to know this because I think if that is the case, I think I asked you before, but that was a while ago and things do change. Please make sure to hit that like button. Let's try to get them up to 100. Please. Let's get them up to 100. We're almost close to it. That's why I'm asking. But do you guys prefer me to go live or do you like my pre-recorded videos? If you like live videos, put an L. If you don't like the lives and you like the pre-recorded videos, put an N. I'm still going to do my pre-recorded videos, but do you like it better when I go live or do you like it better when I do my pre-recorded videos? So L for live and pre-recorded video. Put a P for pre-recorded videos, actually. Not an N. I don't know why I said. Jay looks like she's extra skinny and gray. Both. Oh, thank you, Shannon. That's what's up. Life is lifting. Live. Okay, I kind of figured that. I just had to ask. I kind of figured it. If you would have said pre-recorded, I'd have been like, I don't think you guys are being honest with me. Hey, Harley. I said Harley. Haley. Yes, I ain't got my reading glasses on. I like live. Okay, baby. I'm gonna be doing another live tonight. I'm on a winning streak because I went live early this morning, and I will be doing random lives. Like, say if I don't make it to some of my late lives, like say 8 or 7 or 8 at night, I will start doing lives when I get up first thing in the morning, and you guys can go catch the live afterwards. Don't miss out on those lives the early lives that you might miss, because the reason why I'm saying this to you is because there could be a lot of information you might be missing out on. So I would think that you'd want to be there. Be there or be square, sweetie. This is battery acid. She needs to tame her hair. Everybody says that. Y'all are bad. You guys are so bad. Salute, Cyrus. Salute. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a couple of days off and rest. I'm gonna still do my work, but yeah, I've been resting, and I got a lot done. I actually got a lot done actually. But I just I need to I got some more stuff I need to do, but I need to regroup first before I even think about heading in that direction. That's why I like to fast, because sometimes it just clears my mind, and I'm able to have the ability to do things that I would not otherwise be able to do when I'm sitting here stuffing my face and doing all kind of fun things. I like your lives and in person. That's what's up, Cyrus. But listen, guys, I'm about to get off. I'll probably do a live tonight. I say 7 p.m., but who knows? I might set up a live for 7 p.m. And then what can happen is I might do the live at 5. I might be getting tired, and so you might not get your notification. That's why it's best to just come over on your own time when you're on YouTube, so that you can see if I'm live or not. Okay. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on with the option all, guys. Option all. I think I had something else I had to say to you guys. Watch when I get off, I'll remember. I hate that. But yeah, I just would do that. I would just come over, because you might not get your. I'm just saying, days that I think that I'm getting a little tired and I have a 7 o'clock live set up. If you see that the live went early, an hour early, 2 hours early, just say SL Davis must have had something that she had planned to do, change her plans, or she was tired. One of the two. And then there'll be times where I might just not go like I have been, and I might just, when I get up early morning, just go and do it in the morning at 5 or 6 in the morning, and just make sure y'all catch that live. Also, for the ones that are getting in here now, the live is going to be timestamped at the 3:02 timestamp, because when I first went live, you guys couldn't hear me. I was on mute. So the video starts at 3:02. So I will put that immediately on the live in the comment section, pinned at the bottom. So you guys can go and hit that blue highlighted timestamp and, be able to see where the video starts. So what is this? Yes, we all have listened to Broken Promise. I'm trying to tell you, Lady the Queen. So listen, love y'all, stay blessed, and I'm out. So I'll talk to you a little bit later tonight. Mwah, love y'all.